Welcome back to Chiron building. We're making some good progress today. And hey, that guy's still alive, Sandoval. Everyone's still alive, really. Haven't killed anyone for a while. So, good job, maybe? Anyone gonna confront me in my room? I kind of expect someone just to try to stop me. Or maybe my implants will freak out again, because that seems to be happening a lot. Maybe as a side effect of that surge that he hit me with. Way to make me feel bad for helping Z, because have him attack me. But hey, he's still alive. But he is now at the bottom of a sewer. I mean, it's their base, so I guess it's no big deal. Do I take a second elevator? Is it like the executive elevator? I've never been in a building where I needed to switch elevators. I've never, that's what that's probably my like non-East Coaster showing or something. Yep, we're approaching. Hi. Still just hanging out by the elevator this whole time? Alright. Thorough, I guess. I guess I'm safe then. They're so consistently protecting my one room. I'm high value. Alright, the helipad. Missed you. It's been a while.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it. I got a message for you, Jensen, from Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.
Meet Seraph in the penthouse. Now there's something.
Young all gathered around their TV screens watching Elijah Spy's coverage and laughing at us. Locked up in our offices because we're mobbing lunatics.
On top of that, they're probably the ones running those super soldier drills in the first place.
Why can't the police just push all the rioters back so we can leave?
It doesn't work like that, Christian. There's something called civil order that needs to be maintained.
I just want to get home before the Pistons game.
Well, everyone's stuck here. I only got in because of the helicopter. Whoa, why are your guns drawn? Oh, that's the front door, right? They're just constantly guarding it. It's just slightly alarming to see people with guns drawn in the middle of a building. You might think something's up. Can't imagine why, right? This is Pritchard's office, isn't it? Notably devoid of Pritchard, as they said. First time I've not seen him in here. Granted, I've only been to Seraph like 2 or 3 times in the entire game. Could hack his computer. Is there any reason to do that, though? I mean, I can't with my current upgrades, but I could in a moment. We get one more praxis, which I'd probably get from talking to Seraph, honestly. I could hunt into Pritchard's computer, hack into Pritchard's computer, and find out if there's any reason for that to be a thing. Don't have the codes to these rooms, even if they'd be easy to hack. But you know what? I'm supposed to be the security guy here, so let's calm down here. I've just been conditioned. I've been out for so long. I've gotten so used to going after everyone. It's like I don't even understand the concept that some of this stuff isn't supposed to be constantly hacked and explored all the time when I'm home.
Seraph?
David's just stepped out for a moment, Mr. Jensen. But do come in. I've been hoping to meet you.
Mr. Darrow, I'm surprised you even know who I am.
David speaks very highly of you. He says that when it comes to detective work, you are like a dog with a bone. Have you found your scientist yet?
What else did David tell you?
Over the years, plenty. But today I'm here as a friend and fellow scientist. Things are getting quite turbulent out there, wouldn't you agree? So many people drunk on revolution. The United Nations being urged to intervene. And all because of the technology I created.
Things have come a long way since then.
Haven't they? And now my old friend David wants me to lead us to the Promised Land. He's asked me to invite members of the UN to Panchaea, to convince them we don't need industry regulation.
Your geoengineering project in the Arctic Ocean.
The installation couldn't have been built without the assistance of augmented workers. And when it's finished, my little hole in the ocean is going to stop global warming. A lovely photo op, wouldn't you say?
If it works.
You mean, if it doesn't kill us all?
Adam? You're back. Can I speak to you outside? Get to the helipad, son. You're going back to Hengsha Island. Frank tracked down one of the GPLs.
Only one? Is it?
Sevchenko's. But Adam, we had to call in a favor of the DOD to do it.
Meaning the conspirators probably know I'm coming.
Yeah, to be fair, they've probably known that you're coming every time you go anywhere so far. Well, that was curious. So we met the guy that's supposed to be the one who created this technology in the first place, and it's rather noteworthy that he's limping around. He has like a mechanical leg brace that's completely outside of his body, and he even uses a crutch and everything. So even though he may have invented the stuff, he's not that interested in using it, is he? Which adds a different layer of color to all of this, and even the person who made this technology doesn't really fully invest in it. Possibly because he knows too much about it. Not even necessarily because it's not the worst thing ever, but just you might get if you are constantly exposed to what's going on with something, you're probably really aware of every possible negative outcome. And if you know everything that could possibly go wrong, you probably know... You're probably afraid. Like what, like doctors becoming hypochondriacs or something? They've seen so many things that can go wrong with people. That kind of stuff. Alright, let's get out there and find our missing scientists. At long last. Ready to go?
Boss said we're heading back to Hengsha?
Pritchard tracks Sevchenko's GPL signal. If he's alive, there's a chance the rest of them are too.
That's a pretty big leap, Jensen.
We've been making big leaps for a while now.
Whatever you say. You ready to get going?
No time like the present, let's get going.
Then hop in. Bad news, Spy Boy.
Spy boy?
Hengsha Traffic Control just revoked our clearance. We're being rerouted to another part of the city.
I don't like that. I suppose you can't just ignore them.
Yeah, right. Chinese government. I've got to comply. Bravo Echo Echo 008, proceeding to designated coordinates.
It's a trap!
What the hell? We've got a SAM locked on our tail. Jensen, all systems are down. Hang on, we're going in hard. Jump, Jensen!
Malik, we've got company.
Ah, fuck.
I know, but the bird took some damage. Gonna need to patch it up before I can
Everything's
go.
fucked.
I'll
Alright.
stay and cover you.
Negative. You need to get away from here and find Dr. Sevchenko. I'll be fine.
Going fast, going fast, going fast. Pain, pain, pain.
Slip by them unnoticed and you
There's a lot of you guys.
Get out of here, Jensen.
Oh god. Is that guy just standing up, hanging out by the wall like it's the end of friggin' Blair Witch? I think he is. There you are. Oh yeah, I can just jump. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna blow up. Don't blow up on me. Where are you? How many of them are there? I can't even tell how many there are. God, I'm getting stuck on stuff. No. Stop it. Oh shit. You calm down too. So many taser shots.
Jensen?
Huh?
The bird's fixed and I'm taking off. Now get on with the damned mission. And thanks, Spy Boy.
Anytime, Flying.
Oh shit, I made it. Huh. Well, now I can calm down. Jesus. What was that? Heavy rifle? Huh. It's a good thing I already had EMPs equipped from last mission. I don't know how else I would have taken care of the mech. Hey, buddy. If you guys could, like, drop extra rounds for this weapon, that'd be really nice, because I used a lot of them just now. That wasn't really intentional. Did I kill anybody? I don't think I killed a single person, actually. That's a little impressive, right? Maybe? Huh. So this is Deus Ex, so... I get the feeling she probably could have died, right? That's supposed to be one of the big things... What is it? In it was the first Deus Ex? There was a Deus Ex game at some point where... I want to say your brother is about to die, and you're supposed to go and abandon him. And I think you're able to actually save him against all odds, but it's just hard. Picking up what I can for inventory stuff, but it's already full. God damn. I just started running and shooting because I didn't know how many people were in what directions or what. And it almost felt like they were respawning because they were just showing up behind me and shit. There we go. A lot of snipers, huh? Big fans of sniping around here? Really glad I had that augment. Be able to just hop straight from the top to the bottom. I tried to hold right trigger to stun. I don't know if it worked or not, but I did it. Didn't have much idea of whether or not it worked properly just because there's a lot going on really fast. Maybe you could have used some of these. Probably. Is this the path you take if you're gonna abandon her? Huh. Lightning, the electricity, I'm sure does a lot of damage, but if you turn it off, you can probably go in that pipe. That probably takes you somewhere. Let's see here. Is there a switch? Don't currently see a switch anywhere. Not about to go hopping in on purpose. Maybe down here? Nope, not exactly. Hit! No. Damn you, super jump. Impress me. I think I'm about ready to move on. Maybe this is this is probably attached to the same circuit that's shorting out right now, so if there's a switch somewhere, it's probably attached to that. I don't have any idea where the breaker would be, though. It's fine. It's fine. Let's check out how we leave this place. Any stuff stashed about? Aha! I can jump on that. Make me feel better about myself. Maybe it's you. Are you the generator? You're probably a portable generator just for this, but I don't think it's hooked up to anything else. Alright, got it. We're alive. We're in Hengsha. Our pilot's still alive, so we're not stranded here. That seems like kind of a big deal. Can't jump anymore. That's interesting.
Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
I know. They ambushed us, Pritchard. Forced us to make an emergency landing. Malik barely got away in time.
But they're supposed to be...
The good guys?
Just give them a wide berth, Jensen. If they recognize you, they'll shoot.
Let's not get recognized then. Aren't those guys basically the de facto police force of this entire city now? So it's going to be just as chaos as the other city was, Detroit, except now instead of it being riots that I'm not a part of and just kind of witnessing, now it's going to be an issue of like No, those people are turning their guns towards me instead. Gritty. Does this give me access to something? Whoa. Is there an invisible ceiling? I can't jump higher. Oh, there's a roof. Okay. There's a weird side. If you time it just right, you can jump on the top one directly, but you can't jump any better than that. That seems like it's empty stuff I'm not supposed to look at. I think this is just a detailed room for me to witness, and that's it. If you use this door, you'll not be able to return. Are you sure you want to leave? Sure. What else am I going to do here? Seems like we finished the job. Don't know if my tasers are going to last me forever if I can't get more. That's why I got the tranquilizer gun. Difference though is this is an electrical thing, the other thing is a tranquilizer gun. The concern there is that, ow, stop it. I'm down. Whoa. That guy just fall from upstairs and slam into the ground? It sounded like a weird slow-mo thing, but I think the full speed audio might have actually been the Wilhelm scream. Damn, I picked up a lot of ammo. Specifically for sniper rifles, especially. Looks like the inventory could still rearrange itself pretty well to give me more space. Probably want to sell off the heavy rifle ammo as fast as possible to empty it out a bit more. So to recap, we have PEPs for the knockdown. I've got 5 shots for that. I've got the tranquilizer rifle for taking people down at a distance. If it's anything like tranquilizers usually work in games, usually a headshot takes people down faster, but otherwise you have to sit there and wait for them to go down. Silent sniper rifle, obviously lethal. Same thing with the pistol. Both my lethal weapons are silenced. I think everything else is probably silenced already too, except for the PEPs. I'm just probably going to make noise. Running out of stun gun shots, or at least lower than I'd like to be, so we'll work on that. I have a praxis point to spend. Here we go, cones of vision. Been looking to pick this one up for a while. So now on the map, when there's enemy guards, I'll see cones of vision about where they're looking. Also, the additional detail of cones of vision will probably also help clarify to me whether somebody is a good guy or a bad guy. I don't mean literal terms of good and bad. They're after me. I don't mean literal good bad. I mean more like whether or not they're after me. Can I go through here? I get the feeling back doors are going to be how we get around in a place like this. So I got 100 experience just for coming in here, but I don't think there's much to do here. Hi, I just walked into the back door of your room. I hope you don't mind that.
Jensen, it's Pritchard. Have you been watching the news?
1 second. I just realized that I just did a big fight. I should probably save after that.
Been a bit busy, Francis.
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biotechnology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
I think this is the news he's talking about, isn't it? WHO issues worldwide recall of biochips. The World Health Organization today has issued a worldwide recall on biochips, urging mechanically enhanced people to visit their local limb clinics immediately for examination. The recall comes amid countless reports of malfunctions and electrostatic disturbances ranging from minor flare-ups to potentially lethal defects. Due to a systematic glitch in the implant's chips, the devices are in danger of no longer transmitting neural impulses to inorganic tissue. In response, augmentation giant Taeyong Medical has ramped up the production of new, untainted biochips. We want to be part of the solution. We want to help as many people as possible, said President and CEO Zhao Yunru. While proponents of augmentation are suggesting this is only a minor setback, critics are united, saying that this incident proves enhancement is a problem that is now out of control. Terrorist at large in Lower Hengsha. Bell Tower authorities in Lower Hengsha are searching for a terrorist who has so far eluded them. They believe the suspect to be hiding within Hengsha's criminal underworld, among black marketeers suspected of involvement in a recent spate of kidnappings. I get the feeling I'm the terrorist. Probably. Because they're clearly after me, and they want to put the narrative against me. And the fact that stuff's going on right now that they probably don't want me to succeed, so I get the feeling that this whole recall, it might be an attempt where they might have flipped the switch and started trying to, like, basically nullify all the types of enhancements that I have and everyone else who has them, so that they all have to check into clinics to get them refreshed, and then maybe even at that point you're at risk of what? Like, it gives them an opportunity to try to catch me, and it probably also serves a second purpose of them trying to, probably just sell the chips second time around, make even more money, the way that people... There's a limb clinic, that's a big line. I'm thinking along the lines of like forced obsolescence with stuff like iPhones, where it's like, oh, it's 3 generations old, you better get the new one. Like that kind of enforcement, that's one of the ways to monetize augmentations. Let's take a look inside, though. Maybe I can buy a point. That'd be nice. Probably a little short at the moment. I can't exactly sell my guns to them. Any guards in here? There's that guy. Just to be safe. In case this totally goes south, I'll just have the save here so I don't have to go too far back. Are you gonna attack me for being here? Nope. Are you Bell Tower? He's police. It doesn't say Bell Tower anywhere, I don't think. That's just legit police, so they're not after me.
Sir? Could I borrow a minute of your time? I am not mistaken. You are Mr. Jensen, right?
That depends. Who's asking?
I am sorry, Mr. Jensen. I am being impolite. My name is Wing Hui. I am a doctor here.
I can see that. What I really meant to ask is, how do you know who I am?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, for I am a bit nervous. Bell Tower agents were here a while ago, looking for a man who fits your description. When I heard what they were saying of you, it occurred to me that you might be exactly the person I need.
Are you trying to blackmail me, Doc?
No, of course not. I assure you, Mr. Jensen, no one in this clinic would dare to turn you over to the police. Lim has very strict rules about patient confidentiality, especially if those patients belong to our partnership program.
Glad to hear it. So what's this all about then?
I'm afraid I won't be able to go into very much details. Not before I know you are really willing to help. But I need someone to help me to stop a very dangerous augmented soldier, and possibly his squad mates. If everything Bell Tower said of you is true, then you would seem the good fit for this job.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
I understand, Doc. You can count on my discretion.
I appreciate it, Mr. Jensen. Obviously, you are familiar with Bell Tower and the role they have in this city. What you may not be familiar with, however, is the fact that sometimes they contract limb doctors like myself to work in private clinics on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations. Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental, top-secret hardware.
Not to sound too jaded, Doc, but none of that comes as a big surprise. Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice, I am sure. But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation. A private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower, then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Precisely. Yet, about a month ago, I have heard rumors that Mr. Zelazny and part of his unit had gone rogue. And 2 weeks later, a city official was killed in a perfectly staged operation. I am certain it was them. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me himself. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pandang Road, in the Yutzao district. There, I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's augs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
I'll do what I can.
I am sure you are up to the task. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. And if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are quite a good candidate to get it done. Or at least survive.
Good guy Jensen always finding time for side projects when there's so much going on for him.
There is problem with the peripheral nerve interface. We fixed with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
Giving away my name seems like a terrible idea.
I'll think about it.
Clinic is very busy, but if you want something else, we will service you.
It seems like I'd get in some deep shit that way. Praxis kit, they're selling 2 more. So I need 10 grand in order to buy both of them, and I very much would like to. I have 3 now, so I'm gonna get another 7. Try to visit. I'll try to visit a weapons dealer somewhere if I can. So we're gonna get off the current GPL device thing. We're gonna go after this situation with the butcher shop where Zelazny's hiding. Let's see. Dangerous bell tower operative. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe he sells weapons, and maybe he'll buy them off me after I talk him down. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything might not be fine, as it turns out. So I'm here at the limb clinic. Oh wow, Young Medical is right there. Haven't been around here for a while. So right over here is Alex Garden. There's the Alice Garden pods. We've been there before. That was an ordeal. Hunghua Hotel. The Hive. Yep, a lot of familiar territory. And somewhere around here is the place I'm trying to get to. So that's the GPL device. That's our later goal. Our ultimate, most important goal. But where is this butcher shop? I don't immediately see it unless it's supposed to be over here in the same place as the other one. Game doesn't give me a lot more else to go on, really. Alright, bye. Don't mind me. Oh. Wow. Police are getting really pushy now, aren't they? Alright, fine. Is that another one behind him? No? I can sneak past him. It's fine, you didn't hear shit, you didn't hear shit, you didn't hear shit, you didn't hear shit. Ah! Am I far away enough yet? Not enough energy, that's it. Got me far enough. A lot of stores to hide in as I evade the cops. I think I got away from that guy for now. Oh, this direction was a waste though, wasn't it? Ooh, what's in here? Not much. Maybe I can use this path to get where I'm trying to go, though. No. Crap. This just leads to the medical. I don't think I have a reason to go in here. Yo, Zhao just... Actually... Let's try it. After all this time, I got a decent layout in my head of how to get around Detroit. I never got great at this place. Yeah, I think I got closer, actually. That was probably worth it. I was worried about using the train because last time I used the train it took me to Taeyong Medical because that's how you proceeded with the story. So based on that I was a little concerned I might be going the wrong way. You're not gonna freak out? Now you're just some employee. And you're...
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
Well, that's a new one too. So now, our new friend is trying to get in touch now. Am I supposed to go inside here? It seems like it's just for the main story. How do I get to the other stuff? There's the contact. I'm not sure about the butcher shop situation. Getting to the contact's not so tough though. Just go right upstairs from over here. Turn back around. Yeah, this way. Alright, I'll meet with this contact. Gotta figure out where I'm going for the butcher shop thing anyway. Whoa, this place brings back memories. It's all clear now, but last time I came through here, we were getting gunned down. We were a high priority target, and there was a lot of people here. Can I jump up there? Oh. Kind of thought there could be some sort of fun, weird shortcut built into that kind of thing. Do you take me up? Please? There's no windows in this thing. No! Okay, I'm going up. Am I going too high up, though? I might be going too high up. I can safely fall from any distance, as long as there's a window. Oh. I'm back here. This previous story mission. Whoa, this was a while ago. Okay, my bad. I'm dumb. Elevator there. Staircase right here. Only had to go up like one floor. This is how you do it then. There we go. There's our roof access. I hope. There we go. That's better. There's so many ways to get around this town. It's kind of amusing that they clearly set up these kinds of ramps and boards out of necessity just to deal with the complexities of this town, especially if you're someone that's trying to avoid the streets, which in cyberpunk situations that's always a constant thing, is people that are trying to evade the police and attention, so they create these Mirror's Edge-like paths around town. Here we go. Should be pretty close now. Yep. Just need to loop around. There we go. Oh no. That's a bummer.
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Lad. Go back.
Sorry. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I think I was gonna make the jump, but they triggered that cutscene that makes me fall straight down for the safe fall. And that ruined everything. Alright, new lesson. Don't jump for shortcuts. Not now that we know that the safe fall will cause me problems and interrupt my fall. Hello.
What does they say? Mr. Jensen, right? Thank you for your time. I am Meng Yao, an associate of Mr. Darrow's. I'm in charge of one of his divisions here in Hengsha. You come highly recommended.
Really?
Your boss described you as a most precious asset. Apparently, you are very efficient and always get the job done. We could definitely use a man like you for this operation.
Let's hope his confidence is well placed then.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Mr. Darrow doesn't trust just anyone. We need you to help us stop a group of terrorists who are threatening the Panchaea project. It is not an easy task. Are you sure you are up to it?
Okay, I'll help out.
Excellent. Here's the situation. It has come to our attention that these terrorists possess highly classified proprietary information about Panchaea. We've been able to convince them to sell it to one of our agents, a man named Lo Fei. The meeting is supposed to take place near the Alice Garden pods in the Daigong district.
And you want me to crash this meeting?
Actually, there will not be a meeting. We are sending you alone to ensure Mr. Fei's safety. The terrorists will not be expecting that and will have the information with them on a data chip. You have to neutralize all of the sellers and retrieve the chip so you can bring it to me.
I don't get it. If Fei set up the meeting, why risk sending me in his stead? Why doesn't he or even some of your other agents drop in on the sellers and take the chip?
Because Mr. Darrow wants an absolute guarantee that there will be no casualties. We will not play by their rules. We want them arrested and questioned, then properly prosecuted and sentenced. This will require stealth and efficiency. That's why a man with your particular skills will be indispensable.
Anything else I need to know?
The sellers are expecting Mr. Fei and Mr. Fei alone. If they spot you, they will shoot on sight. Need I point out this might make your job a lot harder?
Story of my life.
Alright, we have a stealth operation. Very carefully avoid being detected. Thankfully, that's kind of my MO, not my MMO. Very, very different meanings there. Corporate warfare.